everybody, it's Wootini and welcome to another one of my Gay Gamer video podcasts. This week I want to start by talking about Fruit Ninja Kinect, which I reviewed. You can find the full review on the site, but suffice it to say, loved it. It's so much fun. I had a blast playing it at E3, and I couldn't wait for it to come out as part of the Xbox Live Summer of Arcade. And it's essentially the same game as Fruit Ninja on your phone, but instead of swiping your finger on a screen, you flail around like this in front of your TV, and it's real ninja moves, but you know what I mean. It's like, you know, you're swinging your arms around, and it's ridiculously fun, especially with a couple of people. You can have it. It's a great party game. Everybody flailing around. I mean, there's only 2 players at a time, but it's still really fun. And you don't hurt each other. Surprisingly enough, you can actually stay, you know, occasionally you'll bump arms, but for the most part it's pretty safe, honestly. Somebody commented on my review complaining that $10 for an app you can get for free is a complete waste. But the thing is that, well, it's not actually free. I mean, a trial version is free. The full game is going to cost you $1 or so, depending on whether you're iPhone or Android. But I, in my review, said that this is a great deal for $10 because I wasn't comparing it to the phone app. I was comparing it to other Kinect games. I'm having more fun playing a $10 downloadable title on Xbox Live Arcade than with some of the $50 full retail Kinect titles that have come out. So as far as I'm concerned, like, that's what I'm comparing it. I'm comparing it $10 to $50, not $10 to $1. Because obviously $10 is way more expensive than $1. But it's also way more fun than just swiping on your phone, and you can play with another person, so that's kind of awesome too. I mean, the gameplay experience is more different. It's more immersive, more kinetic. But as far as a Kinect game, it's great. And if you're a Kinect owner, like me, who's been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something decent to come out that you can use with your Kinect, here you go. This is it. Highly recommended for Kinect owners. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about this week, I'm still playing Infamous, still chugging along in that. I think I'm just past the halfway point now. Still enjoying it, but I did actually finish Ocarina of Time 3D. So I have now finished Ocarina of Time, finally, after I don't even know how many years. I thought about checking to see when the original Ocarina of Time came out, but then I thought that might be depressing, that I just never got around to finishing it. But I did finish it. And the final boss battle was both wicked easy and wicked hard at the same time. Like, the first round was pretty straightforward. The second round against Ganon was kind of irritating because I ran out of magic and basically had to wing it. And luckily I had enough fairies in jars to keep me alive so I could defeat him on my first try. Because I was out of magic and I had no bottles of magic potion to get that back up. So I couldn't fire my light arrows. It's just regular ones. They don't really do the trick. Anyway, it's very interesting to me because aside from that little thing where I just didn't have quite enough magic power to continue using that method to defeat the boss, I was still able to do it. And I am not the most skilled video game player, so I have to say that this just continues the trend of the Zelda games, because usually with Zelda games I get frustrated and I stop playing somewhere in the midpoint. I've only finished like 3 or 4 of them. And Wind Waker was the first one that I'd ever finished, and I thought the Wind Waker final boss was like a cakewalk. I don't know why, I barely remember it now, but I just remember thinking at the time, that wasn't that hard. Wait, I'm done? Wait, that's the end? Oh, that was easy. And I remember Twilight Princess being kind of easy too. So, you know, I'm like, although there's a part of me that's like, I feel like the final boss should be tougher, but then there's the other part of me that's like, no, because if it was tougher you'd get frustrated and give up, like on Final Fantasy VII, where you just said, never mind, I will simply never see the ending cinema. Although nowadays you can just go online and stuff and watch it, so you don't have to finish the game. Somebody will post it to YouTube and then you can just find out how it all turns out anyway. without having to go through the effort. So yeah, so that's it, and I highly recommend Fruit Ninja Kinect, and Ocarina of Time 3D was a blast. And now I can send my Nintendo 3DS in for some repairs because there's a speck of dust or something underneath the screen, and it's the 3D one, so it pops, and it's very distracting depending on the game you're playing. So as soon as I finished Ocarina, I said, I'm going to send this off and get this fixed. So I will be without a 3DS for a couple of weeks, but it's fine because there's nothing I want to play right now. And I should get it back in time for the September 1st download of the NES games, in theory. So we'll see how that works out, and I will see you next week. Bye!